Hi there. Today we're going to practice this very effective tongue twister for precision. And this is how it goes: a box of biscuits, a batch of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. We want to start slow and we want to emphasize and over enunciate the sounds. And I'll be demonstrating what I mean by that. What you will need is a pen, a sanitized clean pen, and if you don't have a pen at hand, you can always use your hands. I will recommend the index finger, but you can use any other finger that is easier for you, right? So here we go. First, I'm gonna do it without a pen. A box of biscuits, a batch of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. A box of biscuits, a batch of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. Now we're gonna use the pen, which gonna allow for the very powerful muscle exercise warm up. A box of biscuits, a batch of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. A box of biscuits, a batch of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. When you are all warmed up, you can discard the pen and we are going to start repeating and use variations to emphasize certain sounds that we want to anchor and master. Here we go. A box of biscuits, a batch of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. Now, if you are having trouble memorizing, here's a really great tip for you. A great tip. Imagine that you're actually performing what is being described in that tongue twister. For example, since we're talking about biscuits, a batch of mixed biscuits, we could imagine that we work in a bakery and maybe you are the pastry chef. Maybe you're the pastry chef and you're telling your team that you just got a phone call with a lady ordering a box of biscuits and a batch of mixed biscuits and a biscuit mixer. So let's play it. Let's play it out. 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, I am gonna need, this lady just called and she said she has this big event. Her daughter's birthday and she wants a box of biscuits, a batch of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. Okay, let's do it again. I need a box of biscuits, a batch of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. Now we want to emphasize the smiley A sounds when the guy says batch. Here we're practicing our phonetic sounds, okay? Here we go. I need a box of biscuits, a batch of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. Now we're gonna add it. We're gonna add some warmth and make it more natural. Okay, let's make it feel more natural, like we're actually in a conversation. And that first sample that you saw, that you heard, we were emphasizing the smiley A. And this one, we're gonna emphasize the past tense and the verb mix, right? Instead of mix, mixed. And we're gonna exaggerate the sound. Normally, you won't hear that in a regular conversation. You can barely feel it. It's very nuanced there, kind of there. But for the purpose of this video, because we're practicing our phonetic sounds and precision, we're going to emphasize it. Okay, here we go. All right, I need a box of biscuits, a batch of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. Now let's speed it up. I need a box of biscuits, a batch of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. See how in the second example, when the person is just naturally speaking, you don't hear that strong ST sound. Mix, mixed. Present tense, mix. Past tense, mixed. When speaking everyday life, you can barely hear it. Hey, I need a box of biscuits. A box of biscuits and a batch of mixed biscuits and a biscuit mixer. All right, And that's what I want you to notice, that once you have that information very grounded in you, it will come second nature. Okay, I hope this video helps, and give me the thumbs up if you found it helpful. Let's keep doing it. A box of biscuits, a batch of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. And you can even sing it. A box of biscuits, a batch of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. A box of biscuits, a batch of mixed biscuits, and a biscuit mixer. See ya.